The Coastal Empire has played an important part in many movies over the years. From downtown Savannah returning to the antebellum South.
Thomas. Captain Shaw. I was so proud when I heard.
To Tybee Island becoming beaches where Zac Efron and The Rock save lives.
Welcome to Baywatch.
To Broaden Street becoming a racetrack for pirate ships.
All right, here comes the pain.
It ain't good.
If Hollywood comes calling, Savannah is ready to transform. And the person responsible for all this movie magic is Katie Shook, location specialist for the Savannah Area Film Office.
My job is to sell Savannah to film productions, and it's the most fun job I've ever had in my entire life.
Katie loves her job because Savannah is close to her heart. She's a SCAD grad who has more than 10 years experience on feature films, commercials, and TV shows.
It's so easy to sell Savannah. We're beautiful, we're historic. We have looks that can range back from the Victorian and Civil War era all the way up to modern day contemporary. Usually the keywords that I tend to use are based on architectural style. So I'm a big fan of mid-century modern houses. So it's really interesting how you can see the architectural styles change all the way from River Street all the way down to South Side.
Another reason our area is so easy for Katie to sell is that making movies here not only offers a wide selection of styles, it's smart for a production's bottom line too.
And then sometimes when I go to trade shows and location shows, they're mostly just curious of what we have. And then when they find out we have an additional incentive on top of Georgia's 30% transferable tax credit, then we become a real, place of interest. So if you didn't know, we have an additional 10% rebate for film productions that is awarded to them based on their qualified spend. So the more money that they spend in Chatham County, they can hit that 10% rebate. We're super fortunate that the amount of work that we've had in Savannah has actually helped grow our local crew base. So just a few years ago, I want to say maybe about 3 or 4 years ago, we had 8 unionized crew members, and today we have over 250 living here in the area.
Katie and her dedicated team are always on the lookout for unique locations. She keeps a database of homes, streets, and landmarks ready, so no matter who calls, they're ready with local suggestions.
We have a scout that works for our office, and I work very closely with him, photographing everything and anything in town that would be deemed film friendly. So sometimes that's us cold calling places, sometimes that's other people suggesting things to us. Sometimes we have calls on Facebook where we're like, we're looking for a flower field for a national honey commercial that's coming in. It can really range from anything that you see on television is what these productions are looking for.
Do you think your home or garage or yard would make a perfect movie location? If so, Katie wants to hear from you.
We look for everything. If you've seen it in a movie or you've seen it in a TV show, most likely that exists in real life somewhere. And we've had scripts that come in that are very specific, where they need a big live oak tree that is close enough to a house that also has a driveway, because all 3 of those things play really important parts in the action of something that has to happen.
If you do offer your home or property, you'll be very well compensated.
Contracts are usually drawn up between the location manager and the property owner, and everything and anything is negotiable. Sometimes they just want to shoot your front yard or your backyard and never ever enter your property. Other times they want to do a full buyout and have complete reign of the of the entire property. That's all negotiable. Sometimes they will kennel your pets for you. Sometimes they will put you up in a hotel. Sometimes you will say, I really want to stay in my own bed and sleep in my house, so I want to stay here during the length of the time that you're filming. Everything and anything is negotiable. They will take cardboard and cover all of your heart pine hardwood floors for you. They will bubble wrap all your furniture and put it away. They'll do anything and everything that you want in order to film there.
What's it really like to have a movie crew take over your home? Katie says it's a lot of fun, but you should be flexible.
I tend to tell people that if you're comfortable with throwing a wedding at your house, you would probably do well with a film production. I use this analogy all the time because almost everyone's been to a wedding. Think of a film production as a wedding every day for the length of time that they want to rent your property. There is a bride, that's the director. And sometimes, you know, as with weddings, you'll have to bring equipment in. So whether it's vendors or it's different people, caterers, you're gonna have about 120 guests in your home or your place of business. If you're comfortable with the idea of having that many people in and about your property, then you are a perfect candidate to be a location for filming.
Ultimately, Katie and the entire staff at the Savannah Area Film Office want Savannah and the surrounding areas to be places that attract movie buffs for years to come.
We'd love to tell people that Forrest Gump filmed here 26 years ago, which always blows everyone's mind. 26 years ago, there are still people, still tourists that come to Chippewa Square to look at a bench that's in the museum. So it's just kind of one of those things that we hope that people can come and see maybe other corners of Savannah or our other municipalities throughout Chatham County that may not be on somebody's normal to-do list.